Hi. I want to start out by just telling you a little bit about me. So, I am Marshelle Harris. You might be asking, who is Marshelle Harris? This has always been a challenging question for me. Have you ever sat alone and pondered, who am I? I mean, who am I really? I used to ask myself, why did Jesus choose me for this test? But then I started asking, why not me? For a fact and without a doubt, I know I am a child of God, a child of the King. That means I have power. I am equipped for my purpose. I am loved beyond measure. I am healed, delivered, and set free. I am a mother to my children, Monique and Malik. I am an amazing sister to my siblings. I am a favorite aunt of my nieces and nephews. I am loved by my friends and my family. You may ask, how do I know this? It is because I am intentional in all my relationships. I take pride and honor in who I am. I believe who Jesus says that I am. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am a chosen priesthood. I am worth dying for. Jesus died just for me so I could live. Your words have power. Your thoughts matter. Make them count. Currently, my occupation is a health advisor. I get to help others reach their healthcare goals by encouraging and motivating them to live their best life. I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in July of 2019 with breast cancer stage 2, grade C, invasive ductal carcinoma. My receptor type was triple negative. It represents 10 to 15% of all breast cancers. One of the most aggressive types of cancers. All receptors were negative, which means they were not sure what caused my cancer and no targeted drugs to treat it. The standard of care was chemotherapy, surgery, and radiation. You might be wondering, how did this happen to me? How did I find out that I had cancer? I went in for a routine mammogram and it was abnormal, which in my case is normal. I've had to repeat a mammogram and do ultrasound for the last 3 years. During that time, a year and a half, I was coming in every 6 months. So when I had to repeat it, it did not alarm me because I have dense, or what is known as fibrous breast. I had gotten used to repeating and retesting and taking lots of pictures, and it just being a big ordeal each visit. I was sent home and would be called if there were concerns. About a week later, while on vacation, I was called to come in and do a repeat mammogram and ultrasound. I got back in, the radiologist said I had a new growth, different from the fibrous areas that she had been watching for the last 3 years. She wanted to do a biopsy. I was really freaking out about that at this point. A biopsy to me at that time seemed like a major surgery. Wow, was I in for a ride. So she was concerned about the growth in my left breast and my lymph node. She did a biopsy on both areas. After the procedure, I asked if I should be concerned according to her previous experiences. She advised me to prepare for the worst. To be honest, I really did not prepare for that, so I prayed and hoped for the best. In a couple of days, she called and told me my results were positive and to come see her for my next steps. So in 1 year, my life changed completely in 2019. 2019 was the worst year of my life. I wrote a book about my surgery and recovery, and I am the author of Cancer Won't Stop Me. Why did I write this book? I wrote Cancer Won't Stop Me initially as a way to heal and to say my true feelings without being polite and nice. I wanted to share my real unfiltered thoughts and struggles. My book is about my journey of being diagnosed with breast cancer, how I overcame my fears, changed my life, and began healing my body. I knew I wanted to be light and salt for others, just as other people were light and salt for me. In the middle of the night, I would be desperate for answers of comfort or testimonies of other people going through my experiences or experiences like mine. The books I read, the YouTube channels I watched, the Facebook groups, the Sister Can't Survive groups that I was in were all my lifeline. I always thought these women and even men were so brave. They shared their experiences to help others. It really did help so many people. They were proud and knew their stories mattered. I'm so glad they did that. I needed that support. It was amazing to learn and see how others reacted to treatment. It gave me the confidence knowing what to expect. It even helped me to make some decisions about my own treatment. There were some celebrations and some tragedies, of course. These stories were amazing. So brave and yet so real. However, I never thought I could share my story. I was so shy. I really didn't know that anyone cared or that my story mattered. But Jesus. When Jesus brings you through something like cancer, you want to do anything to help others. My book is my journey of my hardest, most difficult, and challenging time of my life. It was so many days I did not know if I would make it. But I made it. I did. I did not go through this for nothing. My story in life is to give encouragement, peace, faith, and perseverance to the person wanting to live and fight their battle. No matter what you decide, no one can do this alone. We are all in this together. No matter what challenges you face today, trust Jesus to heal, deliver, and set you free. The joy of the Lord is your strength. You can do this. One day at a time, I chose to do what I could each day. And I have made that decision every day to become stronger, healthier, and return to my old self again. But I am actually better. Jesus makes everything better. His love endures forever, and we matter to him. Give him your fears, insecurities, your hopes, your dreams, everything. You will not be disappointed. My Jesus is awesome. Some of the experiences that I went through were so very impactful. I was searching through my video feed the other day and found some raw, unfiltered videos of me after surgery and in treatment that I had not posted to my YouTube channel. I realized I needed to share these days for testimonies. I also realized how far I had come. I can remember struggling to get out of bed, walking again, getting my range of motion back, overcoming the neuropathy in my hands and my feet, to last weekend completing a 55-mile bike ride with my bike small group. That was hard, and I wanted to quit so many times. I did not quit though. I kept going. It reminded me of my cancer journey. It was hard. It was trying on my body, painful. I wanted to quit. Life can be just like this, but do not quit. Don't give up. Keep going. It gets better. I live my life now, and I challenge myself every day. I do not let fears or limitations keep me from living my life. Some of my hopes for the future of cancer is that cancer will be eradicated from the earth, that there will be research done, and that there will be found a cure for cancer. Cancer has been around for so long. So many treatments out there, natural treatments. So many things I've heard that really help with side effects, really decrease cancer growth. For cancer is what I hope for the future, for all people. My experience of being Black and having breast cancer has been a little bit more traumatic to me because having triple negative breast cancer, it was told to me that African American women are diagnosed at a higher rate than other races, and that it's one of the most dangerous and aggressive types. So from the very beginning, I felt fear, some hopelessness, and that my treatments were limited. I was only offered chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery as the treatment plan of care for this type of cancer. My initial feelings from being diagnosed with cancer was fear, anxiety, stress, dread, and a little bit of anger. I mostly was just concerned about my children and who would be the caregiver, who would take care of them if something happened to me. I felt like I would not get to see them grow up and get married and have children. I would never get to be a grandmother. You know, you start thinking about all these what ifs. Why didn't I travel more? Why did I do this? Why didn't I do that? All these things in life I had a desire to do, I didn't do. And you realize all those things didn't matter anymore. And so you kind of have some regret as well. But yes, fear is one of the biggest things to deal with.